Morning, you guys. Welcome back. I just made myself a coffee. I thought I would do a what I eat in a day today. It's been so long since I filmed one of these, and I used to film these all the time. Like when I first started my channel, it was like what I eat in a day, what I eat in a day, what I eat in a day, and I just kind of stopped because I started filming vlogs and like routine videos. But this is my favorite video to film in the entire world. I love showing you guys recipe ideas, so I thought it'd be fun to show you guys today. Obviously it's just to show you guys recipe inspo. I'm not trying to say like this is how much you guys should eat, and the way that I look at food is very, very intuitive, and I have no diet restrictions. I don't have any rules around food, but I just made my coffee. I usually do one coffee in the morning and then one after my workout with either breakfast or with lunch. And I saw a recipe last night on TikTok with Fairlife protein shakes with 2 shots of espresso, and I really, really want to try that. I actually don't even think they're protein shakes. I think they're just milk. So maybe we'll get that today because I do have to go to the grocery store. We have like no groceries in our fridge, but we leave on a trip on Thursday. So I was like trying to plan in my head like what recipes, what things we could get at the grocery store, what recipes we can make this week. I need to go get ready. I'm going to Pilates this morning. It's like 8 right now, and my Pilates class is at 9. So I'm gonna drink this, get ready a little bit, and I'll be right back. Coco's first meal of the day is an ice cube that fell out of my coffee. She loves ice. Yum. But before I go get ready, I do always make myself a water in the morning. I usually have my hydro flask, but I actually have that dirty right now. So just gonna fill up a cup of water and drink that with my coffee. I usually drink like 1 full hydro flask for Stanley before my workout, and then I also drink one at my workout. I know this isn't what I eat in a day, but I want to show you guys the PJs that I'm wearing. They're so comfortable. These pants are actually from Addicted, and then this top is from Nordstrom. It actually matches like perfectly, so I just wore them together, but very, very comfortable. I've been loving PJ sets lately. They just make you feel better when you sleep, and like when you wake up, you feel a little bit cuter. And then I did my legging curls last night, and then this is just from Amazon. This like is the best feeling to me, having my hair pushed back out of my face. That's why I'm always wearing it and like keep it on when I make breakfast and stuff, because after putting it on, after I do my self-care, I just like leave it on because it feels so much nicer for me to have my hair pushed out of my face. And I don't know, it's like a sensory thing. But let's make a little pre-workout. I have a pre-workout every day. I have a bigger pre-workout, I would say, for spin because it uses more of my energy, but since I'm just going to Pilates today, probably just gonna have a couple of these rice cakes. They're brown rice, lightly salted, puffed grain cakes, and I get them at Whole Foods. They're really good. And then I usually put a banana on top, but I don't have a banana, but I'm just gonna do some almond butter and some cinnamon and also some honey. The honey is what's gonna give me a lot more carbs today. Obviously the banana is like the most important part of this entire pre-workout, but at least this will give me some substance and I won't be like feeling hungry, but it's honestly fine because I don't even need like a huge burst of carbs. For a Pilates workout, Pilates is just a little bit lower intensity for me. Like I'd probably be fine not even having a snack, but because I wake up really hungry, that's the reason why I'm like, oh, I need like something in my stomach, so I'm not thinking about breakfast and stuff. Okay, I decided to at least do some strawberries on there because, I don't know, they're just looking sad, but the most important part is really the banana. I just didn't realize we didn't have any, but I'm gonna have this before we go, finish my coffee, and then I have an actual breakfast when I get home. This is not my actual breakfast. This has literally 0 grams of protein. Just kidding, it has a little bit because of the almond butter, but this is just to fill me up a little bit before my workout. Let's try it together with the strawberry. I've actually never tried it with strawberry. It's good with the almond butter and the strawberry. It's kind of like peanut butter and jelly. I like it, but okay. Need to let Coco out, and then I'm gonna get dressed finally, and then we'll go. We're back from the workout. I went to Reform Pilates. It was actually my second time trying their classes. I thought it was my first time, but I noticed that it was actually my second time. I tried them like maybe a year or 2 years ago, honestly, but my best friend Katie actually is a Pilates instructor there. I couldn't go to her class today because she was waitlisted in a different area, but the one that's next to my house, I had never been to before, so I went there. I took a girl named Taylor's class. It was so much fun, and it was super, super hard. Like by the end, my legs were actually shaking, and it's crazy because I used to do Pilates all the time, and I still like do mat Pilates, but I feel like even just taking a little bit of time off Pilates you will start to shake because it just uses muscles that you don't use every single day. And I absolutely love Pilates. Like, I am very tempted to get a membership there just because I want to incorporate it into my every single week routine, but at the same time I do just like love doing mat Pilates at home. So I'll probably just go to reformer Pilates whenever I go to like Katie's class, or just randomly on mornings when I want to have fun and like switch it up like I did today, because it was super fun. Like, I really loved it. But I'm about to make some breakfast. I usually will run to something savory after my workouts because I usually have something sweeter before to have some carbs before my workout. So I think today I'm just gonna do avocado toast with some eggs on it, keep it easy. This bread that I got last week, it's just a gluten-free bread from Food for Life. I used to eat their Ezekiel bread like a long time ago, but I don't like their Ezekiel bread. It does not taste good. But this one was good. I actually do prefer sourdough, but the Whole Foods next to us has been super empty. And they were out of sourdough when we went, so I just went in the frozen section and found what I could get, and I found this. I have to microwave it and then cut it because it literally is a frozen block. So let's make some breakfast. I'll show you guys what it looks like after. I'm gonna do some eggs. I have ripe avocado. Nothing too special because I have some work to get done. I kind of need to hurry. Up making breakfast. I always have a coffee with my breakfast. This is my second one, so I always try to at least have it with food. I ended up doing avocado toast like I said, and then I tried to do sunny up eggs, but they just did not cook very well. And then I have some wild blueberries. Yeah, so this is my breakfast. I'm just gonna eat this while I chat with my friend Katie on the phone, and then I need to get to some work and stuff like that. Okay, it's a little bit later. I'm about to make some lunch, and I just changed and got ready for the day. I've just been working on my computer all morning. Hunter is building our bar stools because we actually just got them in. They were supposed to come last week, and I meant to show them in last vlog, but they got delayed, so I'm showing you guys them today, even though I know this is what I eat in a day. But I am going on a trip next weekend, so I won't be able to like vlog at the house, and I just want to show them while we're making them. Coco, no. So I actually saw chairs like this for an inspo on Pinterest, and I looked them up, and I found these ones from our house that were probably like $600 a piece. Don't bite these, Coco. And then I found these at Bed Bath & Beyond for $200. So that's like definitely a dupe. And we were trying to find something affordable just because we didn't want to spend a lot of money because furniture is so expensive. And everything came. I'm so excited. Everything looks really good so far. So I love the way that they look. I'm excited to see what they look like with all of them right here. We got 4. We honestly might only be able to fit 3. We don't have the biggest kitchen, but we're loving what it looks like. So I'm really excited. Yay. I'll show you guys what they look like in a second, but we're about to make lunch while Hunter builds them. I'm gonna make HelloFresh. They're actually sponsoring today's video, and the reason why I love HelloFresh is because it makes cooking so easy. You guys know I love having a protein, carb, fat, fiber in every single meal, and I feel like HelloFresh just makes that so easy and accessible. If you guys don't know what they are, they're actually a meal kit delivery service, so they actually ship you all of the food. It comes super fresh. We actually haven't thrown away the box yet, so I'll show you guys what it looks like when it comes in. It literally just comes in here. It has all of your bags inside. You can pick between how many servings you want, how many different recipes you want to come in. This is the one that I'm gonna make us for lunch because this one sounds the best. It gives the easiest instructions in the back, and it also tells you how long every single recipe takes. So this one only takes 5 minutes to prep, 20 minutes to cook, and it gives you all of the information that you need. So it tells you how many cups of rice, like all of that. But literally everything is portioned out inside these bags, down to the carrots, wonton chips, like literally everything. And then obviously you can customize it. If you don't want the wonton chips on top, you don't have to put them. It has all of the seasonings sectioned out, and it's just super easy, so we love them. And I'm gonna make us some lunch right now. If you guys are interested in HelloFresh's quick and easy recipes, then you can go to HelloFresh.com and use code CaitlynApps for free appetizers for life. 1 free appetizer item per box while subscription is active. That's code CaitlynApps at HelloFresh.com for free appetizers for life. Okay, these look absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to eat these. We have some ground beef with the corn mix. Then we have white rice, cilantro. I put some seaweed snacks in mine because I really like them, but Hunter doesn't love. And then I also put some sriracha mayo on top. Literally took me like 20 minutes. This was the easiest thing. The longest thing was the rice. And usually I just do frozen packets of rice. Yeah, so good. You can switch out things if you need to. If you guys are interested in HelloFresh and just want to like switch up your recipes, that sort of thing, I will link them down below with my code. Again, I want to say thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. And I'm going to try these. This is literally so good. I've never thought to do ground beef with like a sriracha type of bowl, but it's so good with the carrots too. That is so good. You guys know I love like rice bowls. Let's try it with the seaweed. It's so good. And then obviously you can keep all of the recipe cards so that you can continue to make them. Also, I really love these for Hunter because he never knows what to make for lunch, and sometimes it's like hard for me to stop whatever I'm doing and come tell him how to make things if it's a day that I can't cook us lunch. So it's nice for him to be able to just have like a recipe card like this. That's initially why we found HelloFresh, and like obviously I saw it online and stuff, but what really intrigued us to try it was so that Hunter could kind of get into cooking, and it's just like the best thing ever. This is actually the best thing. How am I gonna top dinner with this? Okay, well, I need to sit down and actually eat this. I can sit on our new dining table chairs. And I'll see you guys back for dinner. Okay, it's a little bit later. We're about to make some dinner. This is probably my favorite meal of the day to make because I kind of take my time with it, and I'll make it a little bit more romanticized. Like, I like to pour myself an Olipop, as you guys know. Hunter and I will cook together a lot of the time, and then also I like to make a big meal because we like to have leftovers. So pretty much every single time that we cook dinner, we have enough to make leftovers for the next day, and I feel like that's made cooking at home so much easier because we actually eat it all. And I really don't think there's ever been a time in the past like 6 months where we've like thrown away a bunch of leftovers because we just love to eat at home for lunch. And tonight I was thinking, Hunter actually just ran and got me some salmon. He doesn't love salmon, but he's not eating with me tonight, so anytime that Hunter's not eating with me, I always have to eat the food that he doesn't love, and that's usually salmon. I actually haven't made salmon in forever. I get sushi like every single weekend, and I was eating a lot of seafood, so I was like, maybe I should stop making it at home too, because then I'm literally gonna be a pescatarian on accident. And I'm also like very weird. I feel like I don't ever talk about this online, but I like overthink. Well, I do talk about this online. You guys know I overthink everything, but like specifically food things. Like if I'm eating too much salmon, I'm like, oh my gosh, is there too much mercury in that? Or if I like go out to eat and I try something and it like starts to hurt my stomach, like I'll overthink it. I'll be like, oh my gosh, was that food raw? And even just like cooking chicken at home, like things like that, I really overthink it. But like that's just my personality type with everything. Like I actually overthink every single thing. Whoa, this is a huge piece of salmon. I think I'm gonna air fry it. I really don't do too much to it. I'm just gonna put it in with some olive oil and some salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. Okay, I decided to try something new. I've never made Hasselback potatoes. I love having potatoes as a side, but I've never done the Hasselback. Usually if I get these smaller potatoes, I'll just do cubes, and I'm really excited because they look really good. Like literally, there's like 10 slices in each of them. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think it'll spread out a little bit when I start to actually air fry them. So I'm gonna put them in the air fryer right now, and then I also have some green beans to cook, and that will be my dinner. Also, my friends are coming over tonight for dessert, and I froze some creamies earlier. So that'll be dessert tonight, which will be exciting. Okay, next up on the menu, I'm gonna make some green beans. I've actually never made green beans, but I'm just gonna trim all of the pieces off, like just so that the stem isn't on, and then I'm gonna boil them for like 2 minutes once it's boiling, and then I'm gonna transfer them to an ice bath because that's how you blanch them, and then they're supposed to be crispy and cooked perfectly. So that's what's gonna happen, and then I'll put some seasonings on after. Also, the salmon and the potatoes look so good and smell so good. Hunter was like, wait, what seasoning did you use? Because they smell so good. He actually just left. My friend's about to come over, but wow. Okay, just finished up dinner. I'm actually so excited right now because I haven't had the Hasselback potatoes yet, and they look really good, and it all smells amazing. And I haven't had salmon in forever, so I just love cooking myself a nice dinner. I'm gonna actually watch some either YouTube or Love Island All-Stars. I started that this week, and I'm just gonna hang out with Coco until my friends get here. but it looks so good. Okay, good morning, you guys. It's a couple days later. I'm sure you can tell because my hair looks a little bit darker. Actually, a lot bit darker. I feel like this is a little bit darker than I was meaning to go, but I do like it, and it's very close to my natural color. Like, my natural color is actually darker than this, so it does feel a little bit more me. But yeah, I just wanted to end this off because my friends came over after I cooked dinner and I didn't vlog anything, which sucks. But we just had a creamy. I usually do cottage cheese and a protein shake in the creamy, and I just blend it up, and then we add toppings. I'll usually do some sort of cookie in it. We actually did a mint chocolate chip one that night, so I'll show you guys in the vlogs coming up how I make them because I've been having a lot of creamies lately. But yeah, I just wanted to end this video off. It was just a random day in my life. That dinner was actually so good. I remade it last night. It was just so good. So definitely try any of these recipes, change it up in your own routine. I love doing these videos just to give you guys recipe inspo. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anybody what to eat, how much to eat, or even sharing that, how much I eat. I'm just here to share the recipes and to give you guys some meal inspo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys like my hair. I feel like it's a little bit darker than I wanted to go, but it honestly looks exactly like the photos that I showed her. In the sun, it looks like exactly like the photo that I showed her. I feel like I could have added a little bit more blonde to it, which I might go back and add a little bit more just to brighten it up for the summer. But it looks so good. I feel like it's gonna grow out really good because it's so close to my natural color, and I love it. I love getting a chop too for the summer. I feel like it just makes your hair look so healthy. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and we're actually going out of town this weekend, so I will see you guys in the next vlog. It's gonna be a travel vlog, and it's gonna be so fun. But if you don't want to wait to see the vlog, you can follow me on Instagram and also TikTok. I post every single day on both of those platforms, and always keep you guys a little bit more like quickly updated on there, and then the updates come a little bit later on YouTube. So I love you guys. I hope you have the best weekend, and I will talk to you guys on Sunday. Bye.